And whenever I channel the dolphins now, they do that.
Hold on to your butts, idiots, because you're watching Dollar Bin of Doom. Each episode, your hosts Kevin and Sam watch a movie they find for $1 and discuss if it was worth it. Spoilers, it rarely is. And now, your least favorite friend's favorite YouTube channel, The Miserable Hair People.
I eat a lot of vussy.
We've all kissed Kevin, and it's amazing.
You got to do your official intro. It's all you, man.
All
Well,
right.
not like that.
Yeah, welcome everybody to another episode of Dollar Bin of Doom. Aaron's back.
Oh, that was
fucking face. Our boy
going?
Aaron, he's large and in charge.
Yep.
He's thick and comes quick.
I'm thick and feeling kind of sick.
What did we watch?
Cybercity. Cyberclitty, because there was a lot of sex in
Yes.
this.
Hey. Oh, I get to make my joke.
Yep.
Here. Okay. You ready?
Guys,
Shut
ready?
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. More like cyber shitty.
It's not the first time you steamrolled my jokes.
Speaking of getting steamrolled,
Yeah.
that guy jizzes in that lady in the bathroom.
A lot. It's the year 2017.
The
Yeah.
far-off future of 2017.
The Earth's surface is destroyed, and its citizens flee to an underground wasteland ruled by warring religious cults. In this sinful cyber city,
It's the name of the movie, dude.
mercenary Dakota family has been murdered by a perverse virtual prophet.
Roddy Piper.
Probably cut to him, yeah. Bent on world domination. Seeking justice, Dakota, beautiful assassin Lilith, and an arsenal of high-tech weaponry battle the Earth's most precious resource.
Those are
And
lies. Those are fucking lies.
Yeah, that's all bullshit.
It is time for these false prophets to meet their makers! ! Packed with innovative special effects and teeth-clenching action.
My teeth. My fucking teeth.
Will make
They
you-
burn.
Because you're grinding your teeth the whole time. You're like, this fucking piece of shit. I want to die.
I was really into this one for a while.
So let's break kayfabe here a little bit. Sometimes we watch bad movies on our own.
That's true.
We just hung out. We're just like, this sucks, and we throw it away.
Yeah, you're like, hey, my idiot car's broken. Do you want to fix my car and we can watch movies together? And I'm like, yeah, I have no friends.
Yeah, I'm your only friend, and that's sad as fuck.
Yeah, so we will occasionally just watch bad movies on our own. And we kind of have this thing where we'll watch a movie and you get this like vibe.
Yeah.
Where you're like, this would be great for an episode. So we'll just turn it off and put it away. And usually long enough that I forget about it, which is about 19 minutes.
That's a good point.
This was one of them. It was this and another one. We watched this together, holding hands, drinking wine.
Yeah.
Well, it was Welch's grape juice, but whatever.
You cut that with Natty Daddy. And
I did,
basically
yeah.
wine.
Love a good a natty spritzer. Yum, yum.
You jest, but that's just fucking disgusting.
I saw you like off camera visibly go like, "Oof."
Yeah, that one hit weird.
I go to work and someone like yells at me and I'm like, dude, I've seen Mr. Hands. You can't phase me.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm dead inside. Just like,
Oh, that man
That
died.
still sends a shiver down my spine.
It's awful. It's
Yeah.
fucking disgusting, and I hate it.
Yeah. Speaking of disgusting and you hate it.
Cybercity.
Bringing it back.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to, but
it's jazz, baby.
yeah.
It's about the horses you don't get fucked by.
So it opens with
It's the bad CG space effect with like the turkey satellite that explodes.
right,
Oh yeah.
which is dumb because this whole thing takes place underground.
I think
The opposite
is that
of
the
space.
catalyst for like why the Earth is fucked because like satellite.
And then it goes into the CG bussy. And anytime you can make a bussy joke around
Yeah.
Sam and it doesn't get a response, you know he's not doing well.
yeah, it's a bad day.
Yeah. That's where the rest of this movie takes place. It's this
Yeah.
underground, like
Those four
Hey,
sets.
fucking quit it. You fuck. Quit it. Atticus. Fucking stop.
you're blowing up our spot, homie.
Cocksucking motherfucker.
Jesus.
I wish I could be so mad I slammed my face against it.
It's not the day for this. Please stop. Why are you doing this to me?
This is more entertaining than the whole fucking movie.
He's just disobeying me.
He's a fucking cat, you tool. That's what they do. And we see that there's
Cybercity. So it's like future past.
Yeah.
with, like,
It's the past idea of the future.
yeah. Religion is like taking over. There's like different cults.
Yeah, warring cults of just people symbolizing each other to death.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, and it's led by Rowdy Roddy Piper. I just wanted to bring that up. That's 80% of why I bought the fucking movie. I love Piper. He's awesome.
And that's how you have to pick these movies when you're going to Zia. Is like you have to like it's immediate gut reaction because that's all you have and that's enough.
I mean, it's bad, but
So you're gonna cut this out, but
main character whose facial hair does not suit his body or head.
Every time I saw it, I'm like, it looked like you could take it off like a mask.
Like a Lego head.
Yeah, exactly.
Lego hair.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, it's a Lego helmet hair, but the front of his mouth.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Thank you. If you put a piece together that I didn't know how to piece.
You know how people like cut open an orange and then like put it in their teeth and they're like, oh, crazy teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
He was doing that, but just with like a chocolate donut. Just
That's right.
Yeah.
and he's like kind of leaning back a little bit to keep it on his face, like, hey, dude, it looks like I have a good teeth.
so funny.
This is fucking hilarious.
His family. It starts off real early with his family's dead.
Yep, in a great green screen effect, by the way.
Super
Every time
real,
it happened,
super
I
cool.
loved it. I thought it was
Right.
It looked seamless. How does he view these flashbacks, though?
Oakley M frames, Lance
Yes.
Armstrong special. They're memories. They're hit clips, basically.
Yeah,
You're like watching a dream.
yeah.
But we won't give away the twist at the end.
Twist it, man. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'll twist it for you all day long.
Thank you.
Pull it like a fucking doorbell.
Started like a fucking chainsaw.
Jerk me off.
Okay.
I thought I'd just say it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
pull my nuts.
We find out that they can be altered.
Yes.
Beret Head is dispensing these memories, giving these memories to Beardface.
Because he's like a hitman, right?
Yes, yeah, he's a hitman for this religious cult, for the Jesus cult, for Roddy Piper.
Yes.
And I think that's how he keeps him going. Is like, oh, here's another memory of your wife. Because like halfway down the movie, he like pulls open a drawer after disappointing that woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's like in a bar and she's just like, like pointing at her vagina, and he's like, fine.
Yeah, this is the one that he's like nutting into on the fucking credenza or whatever. He like goes and gets an Uber or one. It's like goes and gets like Taco Bell or some shit, and she's like just starts rifling through his shit and just slams his glasses on and just sees his whole like the awkward prancing with his wife and like lifting the kid and throwing it or whatever.
Yep.
And she's like, "Oh, so you had a wife and kids and they're dead as fuck? That's cool." And he's like, "Bitch."
Yeah.
And just puts them into his like big drawer that's filled with just other Oakley M frames.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that he finished and then immediately like walked away.
Yeah, just
I
like-
thought he left the room.
Right.
She
Yeah,
was just like, well, fuck. All right.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a public bathroom.
No, I think that
Yeah,
was just like
it kinda
his,
looked
his
like that.
house
His
or
house.
something. Yeah.
So he lives in a public bathroom.
Yeah.
Cyber pissy.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's
all
fine.
right.
C
I see
plus.
where you were
Well,
going
you
with
already
that.
used cyber shitty. Yeah.
Well, shitty and pissies are different.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I've been
You
working
stand
on it.
up to pissy,
Yeah.
but you sit down to shitty.
You can sit to piss, but you shouldn't stand to shit.
Yeah. Learn that one the hard way.
Abraham Lincoln. I think he said that.
Speaking of Abraham Lincoln, that's what this kid's name was, probably.
Oh, yeah, no shit. He meets basically his wife.
There's like some world building, there's symbolism. He kills people that are like trying to start another religion. So Roddy,
Piper tells him, hey, go do a hit. Go kill this lady and her son. So obviously he's like, well, that kind of looks like my wife and kid. So I'm going to kill the people who are there to make sure she's actually dead.
well,
Yes?
I think so because we find that those other guys were either sent by Roddy Piper or they were sent by that weird metal tit.
Oh, yeah, there's like a third.
Yeah.
Yeah, metal tits.
Yeah, metal tits and her metal army. And I think it doesn't really matter towards the end because they're just two separate cults like working
fine.
together.
Yeah. They want the same goals. It's fine.
Right, because he changes his mind and he's like, I'm not going to kill these people. And he starts defending them. And that's kind of where this whole thing kicks off. Is
And then they go on the run. Eventually, like, you know, end up in a sewer and they're running away. And we get that, like, oh, Beret's like going to kill his own guy. Like, he's a bad guy. But all that shit doesn't matter because the cars in this movie were fucking hilarious.
they were, if you were to get a shed and then punch a golf cart through it. There's your
Yeah.
cyber cars.
Yeah, like I
remember
think
that scene from Jackass where they're driving the golf carts around and like fucking shit up? They just drove it through a corrugated metal
Right.
shed. Yeah, there was that like chase scene that they had where inside the car, complete silence.
Yeah.
But they have the windows and they're like firing wildly out of the window.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the coverage, right, on the outside, loud as fuck.
Yeah, it's just
Inside
metal clattering.
dead silent.
Yeah.
And also on top of the dead silence, they were also very obviously ADR'd.
Damn freaks! Stay down. Die, freaks! Kiss my bullet.
We forgot about the kid and the bear.
Yeah, I was just gonna bring that
First
up.
place that they end up at is the bear scene, right? They go through his old shit, which happens to be his kid's stuff, and the little mute boy, who's mute, by the way.
Doesn't he ever talk?
No. He had a scare.
Picks up the bear. That's where we're at.
And then he grabs that bear and screams at that
Yeah.
still developing child.
Yes.
How fucking dare you?
How dare you touch this children's toy, you fucking child?
How fucking dare you?
How?
Thank you. I got you. I got you, buddy.
Don't do that. Ah! Fuck.
I didn't even
That
need to do
acting
chest
was
compression.
better than the movie.
It's true. It's true.
You're welcome.
Doesn't he ever talk?
No. He had a scare.
It genuinely is kind of the next hour of the movie is them just running away.
Scampering
Yes.
about.
Yeah.
They go to a place, something happens or doesn't happen, which is the worst part.
Right.
It's kind of like a road trip movie, but like the donut on that man's face, the road trip is just a circle.
Yeah.
And they'll leave the car only to come back to it. First time that happens was with the bear. I don't know why they were going through his shit. They just did.
I think they just needed to go get more weapons or something.
Something. who knows.
Okay.
This repeats for a while. The only other thing I really want to talk about, they're kind of like flirty and weird, but then there's times where he's like, hey, I'm going to go fuck off and stay at a hotel. And that's where we meet David Carradine and his
Yes.
puppet.
We meet him in the first little bit.
Yeah, we
with-
kind of see him.
With Mr. Newport's guy just kind of mumbling.
yeah.
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 Oh, yeah, what the fuck was that guy about?
I
Great
think he
fucking
was just
question.
another religious, he was supposed to be like a prophet, I think. Like
Doesn't
that.
make any sense though.
No, it doesn't, but he's like
You
narrating.
can't fucking understand him.
No.
No, because when you smoke 18 packs of Newports a day for 25 years, you sound like a gravel mill.
Yeah.
Say a prayer. Say a prayer. Alas, my ass, the end is near. But I got 10 large ones for anybody who can show me a safe place. Timmy.
So we
The
don't.
the hotel, like the lobby person, who's just eyes bugging out like he's on fucking coke,
Yeah.
and just openly facial acting like fucking Jim Carrey, and he's just yelling at Beardface something.
Yeah,
It was
could
a
have been.
hotel where there's no doors. It was like the scene from The Shining where that bear or whatever is filleting that man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was every room.
Yeah.
And every room had something weird in
And
it.
then-
and then David Carradine is smoking a cigarette with his weird puppet.
Right.
And puppets are weird. Let's just say that right
I-
up front.
okay.
I don't like him.
No.
The silly thing about it is that David Carradine drugs are protagonists.
Yeah, he Alka-Seltzers him.
Yeah.
Right.
But like,
But no. Not secretly.
In
He
front
does
of
it
him.
right in his front of his fucking face. And they comment on it being poison.
right.
With any luck, this'll kill me. Hello, sweet oblivion. Some of us have seen the light. Most of us are in the darkness.
And then he drinks it anyway.
Yeah. And then
And-
starts having a sex dream.
Another sex dream with his wife, right?
Sure.
And
Okay.
he wakes up and David Carradine is fucking him.
The puppet is like finger strangling him,
Yes.
which I can identify
He's
with.
trying to get the belt around his neck.
Oof.
We got her. I
But
just needed one. Need to say it
David
once.
Carradine is riding our protagonist.
Like Sea Biscuit.
Yes.
He punches the head off the doll first, which causes
Right.
David Carradine great psychological harm.
Right.
But then girl and mute boy just get abducted by pointy head guy. And he's like, well, those are mine.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the reboots of the Tomb Raider games? There's a scene in the first game that's right at the very beginning where Lara, after the boat accident,
Lara Croft.
So she wakes up hanging upside down and there's like bones and shit around the place, right?
That does happen to the baby.
Exactly.
Yep.
It happens to the kid. They're
about
sleeping in the golf cart. She doesn't notice the kid get taken out of her arms, her sleeping arms. Maybe she was drugged too without
I think she was just hammered. From the fucking blue Kool-Aid, I needed to bring up the blue Windex.
Oh yeah, the Windex.
Oh,
Yeah, every drink in this is Windex.
Right.
It's Sam's blood.
Yeah.
Right.
And she rescues him from that weirdo, right?
And then he just like fucks off. No, I skipped ahead.
You did. You skipped the part over where he's done being choked out by David Carradine. He's like, that was fucking weird. He goes back into the hotel lobby and Blink 182 is beating the shit
Out of eyeballs, guy.
Yeah.
and they're like smoking super meth.
Yeah, hyper meth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, you wanna suck the devil's dick? Woo!
Oh, wait, hold on. We moved away from the kid.
Well, the whole movie moved away from the kid.
No, I want to point out how bad of a fucking mother she is.
Oh God, you're
Because
right.
her response to that very traumatizing experience of being like
yeah.
sexually assaulted and hung upside down by a weirdo.
It's okay. It was just a bad dream, that's all. It's just a bad dream. It'll be okay. All right.
Don't worry about it. Life's
Yeah.
hard. People are just awful sometimes.
Yeah, that thing that happened to you, just forget about it. It's fine.
Beret Head shows up like 8 minutes after they drove their golf cart away. He's like, well, where are they? And I'm so sorry. And this just like, I think 4 times they go to a place,
Go
some
waste
weird
your
Time on me. I genuinely like that song.
Just like the voice inside their head, that song is stuck in my fucking head.
Right. They're at the weird butthole church. Right?
Yes.
Sure.
It's got a butthole. They all get there to this like safe spot. And she's like, no, you sleep on that bed. I'll sleep in the pew. Abe can sleep in the chair. Fuck you. Meanwhile, the kid's still like holding the bear.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, fine. And he just like curls up real cute in the bed. And she just like lays down and puts his Oakley M frames on. And
Yeah.
immediately it plays the memory of his wife and him prancing. And then the kid, whatever. She takes it off. She's like, damn, he's grieving from his family. I'm going to break off some of that bussy.
Tell me how to jerk off. It's kind of my favorite thing.
Oh, God.
Sure, I taught my husband.
Hey, don't talk about that right now, please.
It was not cool of you,
Almost
Kevin.
ruined- almost ruined another microphone.
And then Sam,
Yes.
puffy nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah. Horrible, horrible tattoos.
She had like snakes on her butthole and then like circles around her titties.
Yeah.
Yeah, like perfectly, like
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And then really puffy nipples.
They pork
a lot.
in front of their kid.
Right. Mind you, the kid is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I've been napping all day on this road trip. I'm wide awake.
I've been staring wide open, unblinking, holding a bear, staring at this man's asshole and taint. And then kid starts talking, but like,
Yeah.
Like one of those weird fish that can like kind of make a noise.
right.
Like when you bring them out of the water, they just go.
Cut in that footage. It's my favorite video.
Yep.
Yeah. So final fight scene. They go to murder everyone.
Right.
That whole
but-
thing kicks off because Beret Head bursts onto the scene in the corrugated metal cart, pops out and bazookas a bunch of shit. Then the ladies show up and they start like push kicking people.
Right.
And Beret Man goes into the building. Our heroes show up. He goes inside to chase after Beret Man. Beret Man nails Rowdy Roddy Piper to the wall,
Yeah.
Yes.
Like-
Crucifies him.
like old J Star. He gets stabbed by nobody, by unrelated man. Then he's limping around, and our hero shows up. Something. I don't really get what happened, but the Beret Man's like, you need to know the truth. Puts on the Oakleys, has the same vision of him fucking his wife, but it turns into either Rowdy Roddy Piper
It's Beret Man.
or Beret Man.
It's Beret
Beret
Man.
Man.
It's Beret Man? Okay. Who is his wife. And the coolest thing you want to see in one of these terrible schlock movies.
Right at the end.
And the kid's like, hey, stop violating my mom.
Right.
Or
And
her.
He runs at him boner
Fucking
first.
Full, like, rock hard hog first.
Yeah.
and beats both of them to death.
Yes.
Quote unquote.
Right.
Off screen.
Why Beret Man showed him this, I don't know.
So
Why Beret Man didn't kill him while he had the stupid glasses on, I don't know.
I think this
The
was
only thing that makes sense was there was a scene or a flashback somewhere in the beginning where Beret Man was in like a school photo with the wife, our hero, and the dead son.
Hey everybody, this is future editor Kevin. Just wanted to jump in and quickly say I rewatched the beginning of this movie twice. I have no idea what the fuck Sam's talking about, so I think this was a fever dream on his part. So yeah, I don't have footage of that. It's almost over.
And both our people are stabbed now, but while he stabs our hero's the wrong word, our fucking idiot.
our donut face.
Yeah, he shoots him. He's like, I am still the best. Blah. Okay?
Yes.
Rowdy Roddy Piper detaches himself from the wall.
Just like,
And,
I'm
and
done.
hugs
Metal tits.
metal tits. And
I
they
think-
explode.
Yeah, he screams anarchy, right?
That's right.
They go to this random door and just goes and types in 1, 2, 3, 4 on the little keypad.
Yep.
Something opens, and then Newports starts talking.
Says 2 rogue shepherds are going topside and probably get their asses blown to bits. Blown to bits. But I'm telling you now, I'll take the action on that. They will not come back.
They walk outside. They walk out of the ground grussy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank
and it's just San Diego. And the
Poorly
movie-
3D rendered San
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it was pretty great.
and that's it.
Yeah, and then credits.
And
Don't
we-
waste your time on
I'm
this
here.
movie. Yeah. Good voice. Put a bullet through your yad. How much was this worth, Aaron?
How long would you? Do you have that one ready?
No, I just thought of it. I
You're
was waiting
so
for you to shut
good.
the fuck up.
I
Thank
wasn't
you.
saying anything.
Thank you. How much was this worth?
I should
Can I
say
go
that
last?
When the
Sure.
movie ended, there was a collective
There was.
in
Yeah.
the fucking room.
It was great.
It owes me $40. I hated this movie.
It was fucking bad.
It was
Yeah.
actively painful.
Yeah.
Like we've watched stuff that was less competent than this that didn't make me hate life as much.
Yeah. To give a legit answer here, 10 cents. I was thinking about it.
No, that's a legit answer. Minus $40.
God damn.
Yeah, I would like replay Bomberman and like Bomberman 64 or some shit.
And this is crazy to me because I tried many times to get you to turn this movie off and watch our long neck.
Yeah, but you started doing that like 20 minutes in.
I was complaining too. I said it's Aaron's choice. And Aaron was enjoying it past the 30-minute mark. That's our rule.
Yeah,
And
good
then we
point.
just have to stick with
Yeah,
it.
but then at like minute 35, it fell off of a fucking cliff.
I don't know. It was dying the entire time for me. But it was awful.
No, it was bad. It was bad. Like it had me for the first 5 minutes, long enough that I had already passed the 20-minute veto mark. Right, I was in it past that, but it fell off the cliff right. Like as soon as I was like, we need to watch it. 5 minutes later, I was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Yep.
So what would you give it?
30 cents.
Okay.
And I think maybe it's weird. Like maybe I mean, you gave it negative $40. So what do I give a shit? I don't care about you.
Fine.
I
That's
say
a legit number. I fucking stand by that.
No,
I
I
want
know.
$40.
No, I believe you. No, I don't blame you at all. But I think I say that because the first like 30% of the movie was bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how little I want to keep talking about this movie.
Yeah, you want to
No,
go
we're
home.
done. I'm just
Yeah.
whining at this point. You're cutting all this out.
Oh, I am.
Sam's gonna be mad at me for like a couple months after.
No, I'm not.
this.
Like I said, I'm not mad at you.
You're just
It had
disappointed.
it
So
had
much worse.
everything that was supposed to be good, but it
Right.
was actively destructive to the
that first 30% came out hard. I thought.
right. The sets, the eating, chewing the scenery, all was supposed to be good, but it wasn't. It was anti-good.
If only there was a word for anti-good.
Yeah. I
Put
can't
it in
think
the
of
comments
but-
if you can think of a word for anti-good.
Yeah, if you know a better word than anti-good,
Smash that like button. Add that comment.
I think I'm done.
Yeah, we're
I
I think
never
I'm
wanna
done
talk
with
about
this
this movie.
podcast. I
No,
don't want to
no.
be on this podcast anymore.
Kevin.
Never come back.
Kevin, we're done.
Okay.
We've been done for a while.
Good.
I was just whining.
and now you get to watch my body die and like a ghost fly out of me. Are you ready?
Oh boy, another great episode of Dollar Bin of Doom. Probably my favorite so far. That's not true. I love the Tony Hawk one. Make sure you like the video and share with your dumb friends. And leave a comment letting us know if you thought it was worth $1. Until next time, idiots.